These are my visuals, and these are my notes.
Hi, my name is Preston Durrell, and today I will be talking about safety in pro sports. I would like to dig a little deeper and discuss the safety propositions as well as the safety conditions within sports. More specifically, I would like to discuss football. Personally, I have played contact sports for 14 years, starting at the age of 6 years old. When you start at such a young age, there is always a risk of getting hurt and not knowing what you are properly doing. Risk of getting concussions and other injuries that may affect you later on in life. Concussions are one of the most common injuries that you can get in most sports. According to CDC.gov, a concussion is a traumatic brain injury caused by a blow to the head. These concussions can be anywhere from seeing stars to not even knowing where you are. These concussions can I have seen one of my good friends in high school not know where he was, and it was a scary situation. Almost every single football player has had one in their career, which is not too serious of a situation, but when you have players getting too many to where that they are told if they get one more concussion, it can cause serious brain injuries. This is more important to me because I have seen it firsthand and understand how severe concussions can be, which is why I would like to point out 3 examples to where I feel it could be a good eye-opener to help save lives in the long run. My first example is about the fact of how equipment improves over the years, as well as new guidelines are brought to attention by pro football players to ensure the player safety. Here, I have these pictures right here about where football helmets started from the leather on the left-hand side, and then all the way down in the bottom left would be the new ones today with face mask and everything like that. There's a significant difference in the padding and protections for the player's head nowadays, and I believe that there's tremendous improvements on the aspect for player safety specifically. Secondly, I would like to include a movie called Concussion by Peter Landsman. And this movie right here is all about concussions, not specifically in football, but it has to do with football and the later side effects of those concussions. This movie brings huge awareness to long-term side effects of those concussions. It goes over the player's safety and how most pro football players will suffer from CTE. CTE is chronic traumatic encephalopathy. It is a brain condition associated with the repeated blows to the head. This is also related to dementia later on in life, signs of memory loss, personality change, and depression. The movie points out as well about the necessities of creating more and more rules based on improving player safety when getting hit in the head. My last example is about the penalties and fines given in the NFL for excessive helmet-to-helmet contact. According to the Washington Post, the rule ratified by owners in May of 2018 makes it a 15-yard penalty for a player to lower his head and use helmet to deliver a hit on an opponent. A player is subject or possible to ejection, reviewable by replay, a potential to a fine or suspension from the league. This is a big step to improve for player safety, and I personally think that is a good way to help reduce the risk of these concussions. Nevertheless, there's a big issue with player safety in regards to concussions and the repercussions that too many concussions have later effects in their life. However, the NFL and equipment technologies are taking proper precautions to help improve the concussion rates, and I also believe that the NFL is setting a standard for younger generations in wanting to promote player safety. Thank you very much.